Roger, why you say you have to go big? 130. Why you say 38 and 130? 38, 130 at top end. You're gonna be rich. Lot of gasoline, and you're gonna be really, really slow. 130. That's literally the jet they come in the stock carburetor. The one they come in those stock carburetors are 140. You remember when those engines when at the beginning, when you got those engines at the beginning, they have a small carburetor and they run great. You know, when we was new guys, I remember me putting those things together, the whole engine together, and ride that thing for weeks, no problem. So who's messed it up the ride? I mean the mechanic is messed up the ride. Because if back in the day you used to ride the bicycle every day, back and forth, just put gasoline on, and now all of a sudden you change the carburetors, and then you having problems. Who who having the problem? Is the guy who's changing the carburetor. Those are those carburetors are very, it's for a motorcycle with gears and mini bike. They use a mini bike. You use that setup for a mini bike. That's great. But you don't have a mini bike. You have a two-cycle engine. Mini bike, regular gasoline, my friend. Two-cycle, very less gasoline. The less gasoline, the better. Two-cycle. Go back again to when you grab a chainsaw machine. How big is that carburetor in the chainsaw? It's a tiny carburetor, and it works great. It cut trees down, it knocked trees down all the way, every day, all day long. Now imagine those chainsaws with this kind of carburetor. What do you think is going to happen? You think you're going to be able to cut trees all day with that big ass carburetor? No, that ain't going to work. So, how you can use that carburetor? Lowering the jet. How do you lower the jet? You grab 1,000 jets, 500 motherfuckers, and start ride it, and go back, go back, go back. We find it. I'll be telling you since I start following you guys. Just pick up a OKO carburetor. Put a 38 jet on it and a 90 jet on it, and go for a test run. And tell me how you like your bicycle. Sometimes we go 85, 38, 85 in winter time. Winter time, Crazy John with a 28 millimeter carburetor, 38, 85. Don't go to the other direction. Once you pass 100, don't go there. Go back. Lower. You're doing something wrong. I never see you working with the other one, with the mixed screw. The Dave always talk about. He make a video only on that topic, on that mixed screw. You light up the bicycle, one. You check all that. You go in whatever he say and come back whatever he say and blah blah blah, and you do what he say, and you be really fast. Those carburetors, 130 and 38, bacalao. Let's see what you say. The carburetor is different kind, Nebo, and it cannot get to the top of my throttle because I got 4-inch intake. Now, I don't know, I throw a small, I don't know if I throw a smaller on it. These do not work. So that means your carburetor don't work, my friend. Grab that carburetor and think that you're playing the Olympics with that carburetor, and throw it away really far. Buy a OKO carburetor or a Mikuni. You say you have a kind of nibble. That's for the jets. The jets are 5 millimeter jets. Those carburetors, like I say, you keep like the carburetor that go in the in those two cycle engines are small. Even the red cover carburetor, the speed carburetor, it's not different on it. You grab a regular carburetor, a regular one, and you make a little bit a bigger hole on the jet, and it don't gonna work at all. It don't even gonna run no more. You know, I mean, we use that setup for years. That's what I use. That's what is in that, and that I can open that carburetor right now, and that's what it is inside there. It's a 3890. You know, when people do something in the internet, they need to prove it. You know, we prove it. It works. You go back to our videos, and our videos, our bicycles goes straight forward. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, full throttle. Why? Because just small in the jet, small. A lot of gasoline do not help the engine. It make the engine slower. We try already. We try to make it bigger. Do you imagine a chainsaw with that kind of carburetor? You just imagine that. Imagine just go to the internet and try to find a chainsaw. The chainsaw run way better than any of the engines around there in the internet. Way better. You know, people can like just think about it. You know, like grab that kind of engine and put a bigger carburetor on it. It don't gonna work. Like see? I'm good, man. It's what I do for a living. Sitting every day, man. Sitting like a belly. You know, relaxing, enjoying time, living life. Mm. Okay. Us too. key is in there, and that screw over there. That's the screw that make carburetor go really fast. Once you got this thing set up over here, yeah, you got that thing set up, 38 and 100, then you adjust this. That screw over there. Yeah, man. I mean, the clutch is another thing. The pad, the clutch pad, that's another thing. You know, the tire pressure in the tires. How you feel that day, that's another crazy thing. You know, you do have the road to go fast. Like that's how it is with these people. You know, that's what we love. That's what we do. This bicycle here is not your regular bicycle. You guys know that. But, that this is not a gas frame, but a gas frame bicycle. So this is a bicycle you go by at the store and put an engine on it with a fucking tank. You just don't buy it piece by piece. We make bicycles like that also, but this is the real deal. With this kind of bicycle, you don't have no problem with the police. In the other one, when you put a full face helmet on, that's it. They're gonna think you're in a motorcycle. It even look like a motorcycle. It feel like a motorcycle, but slow. You know, it's an aluminum frame. Big frame, bulky frame with big tires. Like the one that Roger have. That one is, I guess Roger should be like six something, 6'1" or something. Big guy. But those guys like that, 6'2", 6'3", if you height is more than 5'11", you need a gas tank. Forget about those small bicycles. They work, they always snap in half. The aluminum. It's never better than metal. Look at that plate in that bicycle. You guys can go full throttle in your bicycle. I make them too. Got thousands of dollars, thousands of hours working in this crazy ass little ass machine. Tiny mini bike, go karts, dirt bike. I wish I can see a bicycle like that from you guys. You guys make a video. You guys let us see the bicycle with details. With that, you put it like that, you guys can see a really, really detailed bicycle. Disc brakes in the front, ceramic pad, good front job, nice chain. You need to oil your chain also too. You just don't put the chain on the bicycle and just ride the thing. So you guys put in the kit on and just snapping everything together and just ride it. What's gonna happen to you? You're gonna fail. Why? Because you don't test the bicycle. You need to break in, put everything together. Pedal the bicycle pedal freely. You know, the bicycle needs to pedal freely, man, guys, by hand. Why not? Use good oil. We use this oil, the all oil. This oil, the good shit. Only deal with the good shit. The bearings. Two cycles. Yes. Some good shit. We're gonna mix it now. Stop buying junk. Make no sense. Buy the good shit. This is the good shit. Lucas one. That's the only thing they gonna save you engine. It's gonna save you from breaking out. Good oil, good mechanic. Loctite that bolt. I see one guy say, he told me to fix the front mount on the engine. He say one of his guys, his front mount snap and he don't break the leg. Well, that's on you. That's on you, mechanic. You almost got you killed with that for no reason. Tie the motherfucker. Double. You know? Two nuts. Two watts. Loctite. That thing shake at the beginning when you guys put it together. Balance the crankshaft. Do you imagine that bicycle shaking at 50 miles an hour? It makes no sense. You need to balance the crank. Go in the internet. We made videos about that, how to balance the crankshaft. I got my concentrate is CSS only here a little. I got my, I have no idea what to say about it. That's what we use. You see, plain with methanol, alcohol, and gasoline premix. Also, we make another kind of bicycle. The other bicycle, the blue one we made, was nice. 40 something miles with a 44 sprocket. You know? I take that. 44? Yeah. 43, I think. I'm not saying no, I don't go 50 miles in the other bicycle, because I don't. Got something here very interesting for you guys. This. make the holes bigger. Look, and the head. Look, the holes in the head bigger. Oh boy. This 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 is a 52 millimeter. 52. Phantom 85 piston. Phantom 52. Look, 52 millimeter, guys. Hold on, Mato said something. Hold on, let's see what he said. With the pen. 12. 12. With the pen. You feed the YD100. So, I mean, you can buy this head. It's like 30 something dollars. Like this. And like this. Make the holes bigger. Fit. You already make a video on that topic. That's how it look with the gasket. It fit in the hose. Forget about the gasket. The gasket is broken. You already don't see. see what Matthew say. Thank you for talking, my friend. I think you definitely the fastest on this frame. I got my Phantom 85 running. Okay, sadly, the man wheels. I got a garbage as well. The forks. I need a good cheap fork and wheel setup. Phantom 85, garbage. Original setup, garbage. Without butching, nah. Original setup like this. Phantom 85. Like that. The butching and a 12 millimeter. Our setup for our piston is 10 millimeter pin and a white D100 wrist pin. That's why we don't break our engines. We don't go 52. We don't go 12 millimeters. We got it like this. I think I find the pin like this. See? And it's a 10 millimeter. Look, you find it. That's the piston we tell you guys to buy. 10 millimeter wrist pin. That way you can use the YD100. Like this. This is what you guys need. See, that piston come in 10 millimeter pin. That's what I call pin. You know? I don't know how you guys call it. I don't know, maybe we got misunderstand or something, but that's how we call it. See, two different ones. Two. One is a 12 millimeter and one is 10. Same steel, blah, 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 whatever. You know, you buy it like that from eBay. Uh, I mean, I have this the E.R.T store. I just have to put everything together again. But the original Phantom is garbage, man. It's 12 millimeter pin. We don't want that. It's this. This is the original one. 12 millimeter. Phantom. 12 millimeter. Like this. The same hole. See? Original Phantom.
You know phantom thingy system? Right here. The one we sell. Look, this one is a 12 millimeter also. This one, 12 millimeter. 12. With a pitching. Look, that's how they come from the factory. 12. No window. This is the one we sell. No window.
Or you can use the setup that we have. It's a 10 millimeter. The white D100. It's not a good idea, my guy. That's what we do. That's how that bicycle that you see there, that's how it goes. That's how it is. Like that. It's not an idea. That's how we make it since day number one. We don't believe in this. We do not believe in this. Some people love it. If you guys need that, let me know. That bushing come from the factory. That's the white, the Phantom 85. They send me. They say this is what I need to fix. What part? Where are you located? 227. Why you sending? Sending something to us? Same thing. Phantom 85. Our piston. Understand? Same shit. We have an eBay store. When we figure the car situation, we make a live again, and when we put the cars on, we let you guys know. But you still can find it in eBay. You know, I don't make them. eBay make those business. I don't make them. You guys want to go through me? Well, okay, but eBay, you can go directly to eBay and buy it you guys out. I'm not I'm not telling you Matt Bro Focus Gaming or whatever your name is. I'm not telling you to do what we do. We do not recommend do what we do to anybody. Do not do our engine, do not do our setup. We not advise you to do that. We recommend you, Matt Bro Focus Gaming, to ride a scooter or something, electric. Or buy a 50cc engine. PK80 is very good. You ride PK80 for years. The PK80 is the way to go. YD100, a little bit too torquey, blah blah blah, whatever. The speed is in the 40 by 47 setup. It's like everything. See? That's what it is. That's why we don't recommend do what we do. We do exactly the same thing you do. You know what I'm talking about? We do exactly the same thing. Our gasoline, 93. But do what these guys do in the internet? I don't know. Go to so-called and go race over there. But this is for entertainment purpose only. Nothing to do with anything. We're not against anybody. We don't want to race anybody. We don't care if you fast or slow or mega extra slow. We don't care if you have benders in your bicycle and you want to die. We do not give a fuck. We don't care. If you're comfortable with your bicycle, ride it. Ride it like you stole it, like that time. Ride it like you stole it. That's why I want to build one for. That's why I want to build one with Phantom. Phantom 85, I do not recommend it. It's too expensive, man. Way too expensive. $350 for a white YD100 black and some chainsaw thing. Head. They don't even make it right. Those guys do not make that head right. If you want to make a good bicycle with a good engine, buy a PK80. That's the engine that EV loves. EV we us for a long time. This one is new. It made no sense. They cannot go fast with a 47 millimeter. Imagine with a 52. It's heavier piston. You know, the bicycle needs to do more. And you guys don't even oil the chain. Imagine that. You know, WD-40 cheap, guys. Use it in the bicycle. Everywhere. Change the chain once in a blue moon. Once every year and a half. That chain in your bicycle is what? $6 and you get a free air filter. My engine, when I got the Phantom 85 at the beginning, we run it. We made 48 miles an hour stock setup. Uh, we take it apart and we find the 10 millimeter and we put the bushing in, the YD100 bushing. It's 7 tanks already with the setup that we did. 10 millimeter YD100 bushing. Balance the crank. Yes sir, the YD100 bushing fit. Is you buy a 10 millimeter piston. Like this.
our Phantom 85, we have this YD 100 butching, 10 millimeter wrist pin. Butching, 10. Original setup from Phantom 85 is this. 12 with a butching. The hole look like this. Look how big it is. Ten millimeter, look. And a 12, don't fit. So what they did was this. They put a 12 millimeter and they use this. That way they can use the YD 100 raw. In our case, YD 100, 10 millimeter. Real setup, garbage. This butching, the bottom, you guys need to change it too. The one in the white in the Phantom 85, garbage. We do not recommend Phantom 85 engine. If you have the money to buy a Phantom 85 engine, and you have the money to the 50 spare dollar to buy the piston, and buy the, and have the time to open everything and clean it up. We open the engine, we clean it up, we feel the port. The port in the side, we feel it. That's the dynamic of the head. You don't need trumpers like the one the GD 100 or PK80 has. They got like two trumpers, like a little ear in the side. That thing, still. Phantom 85 is faster than a YD 100 stock. 100%, hands down. I chased John. And John have a YD 100 M65 pipe. He got racing clutch. He got 28 millimeter carburetor with a 38 and 90 setup. And with the Phantom 85, I was chasing the guy. When I put that big ass sprocket in the front, I can literally compact John pedaling. It was almost tight. When I pedal 2-3 times, see, not a bye-bye, my friend. Adios. 75. Look at this guy. This guy said something else. He say, my bro, Focus Gaming say, but I mean, if you put the window piston to the YD 100, it's not faster with a reed, Bob. We go back to the same setup. if you buy a YD100 engine and you do not mess with it, and you ride it, you're gonna be able to ride it for a couple years. But if you take the carburetor out and you follow any of you guys that you follow and you start changing carburetors and changing port timing and changing, you know, some of these channels in YouTube are advanced channels that way too much information for you guys. The porting time, the blowdown, the everything that these guys say, you know, it's like algebra and you guys mind, you know, math and you guys mind. You don't need nothing big to go fast. You want to go fast? You want to go 70 miles an hour? Buy a dirt bike or buy a tram. You don't have to do anything to it. Just put gasoline on. You know, this is one of the hardest hobbies there is. And everybody got an ego in here. And everybody think they are the best. And you guys make videos and you guys fail in the middle of the video. I see some of you guys walking you guys bicycle walk home. Like, make no sense at all. Zero sense. Look at this guy. Say you put a window piston in the YD100, it's not faster with a revolve. Well, if you have a YD100 and you put that in, well, of course you're gonna be faster. You're making money. You're making more. You put in more money in your engine. You know, but you put a revolve and you put the piston on, and then you need what? You need the exhaust muffler, the expansion chamber. You're gonna what? Leave the stock one that you have and you're gonna cut it like everybody else. You'll be slow. You know, this is music. The engine sings. And not because it looks big, the engine looks big, it needs a lot of gasoline. The less gasoline, the better. Less gasoline, not more. Mac Bro Focus Gaming saying, dirt bike is too dangerous. I thought buying an electric dirt bike, but it cost me 4K, 5K max. My speed is 80 kilometers or 49 miles an hour. Those bicycles do not do 49 miles an hour, those dirt bikes. They do 45. You feel you go faster. To go 49, 4K, you spend with $5,000, you buy nice setup bicycle, you know, you buy the good stuff, huh? You can buy two, one for go cruising and one to go racing. Then obviously, guys don't want these bicycles to go racing because it's, I don't know any place that do track racing with this. You know, you can take it to the track and try and look, you know, weird, you know, because it's not a track for bicycles. You know, it's, you guys need like, they make RC cars, track racing, you know. They don't take the RC car to the drag racing place and race it there. And it's the same thing. With this, it's the same thing. It's a different scale. So that's another thing. If they do racing and they do whatever they do, and you play, hey, feel free to share in the YouTube. We love to see that. I see guys in YouTube, you know, try to go to mud and that, but that don't work. So it don't gonna be success. Why you wanna, you know, that's why you have dirt bikes to go in dirt. This is a bicycle. Go cruising, I don't know, go shopping, put a basket in the front, go pick up the bread, or, I don't know, go pedal, exercise a little bit. please share what you're saying there. Please share and you do that way you can say. We would love to see that. Go back to the same setup, to the same subject that we were saying. Please take your time, record what you're saying there. I'm posting the internet. Should be interesting. Yeah, I'll be watching those things. Yeah, America always try to make it different. That's why they make, back in the day, it's a guy that had one motorized bicycle here from the one that you're saying there. He won 2,000 for it. It's different over here, man. I started working in go-karts when I was young. Go-karts, mini bikes, dirt bikes. I used to have a go-kart that used to have 7-inch tires in the back, 5-inch tires in the back. The synthetic clutch, 12 horsepower engine in the back, big aluminum spoiler in the back, like a truck racing one, but just for the sand. Go-kart with 4-inch tires, slicks around, all the way around. Two-seater one with big Stratton 5 horsepower engine, racing clutch, racing carburetors. Really, really fast junk back in the day. Phantom 85. I do not want to talk about Phantom 85. I tell you again. We do not recommend Phantom 85. It's like a YD 100 engine to start. It's not, you don't make no difference if you have the bicycle right. You don't make no difference, you know. But you go by default, you know, you check everybody else engine. You check all the channels. None of these guys can go through with the Phantom 85. They need to do what we do, you know. Once they figure it out, they're gonna thank us later, you know. It, I don't know what you getting. I don't know what you're using your bicycle for. You know, I recommend a PK80 or 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 a 50cc engine. You know, 49cc to cycle engine. You know, the cheap ones from eBay, 112, 113, whatever it is, dollars. But you cannot mix go fast and be and think that you're gonna have your bicycle last you longer. Even if you buy a brand new car in the dealer, you know, you start beating the car every day, it don't gonna last you at all. You know, buy cheap engine, ride it, see all the problems that they're gonna make. So all of them make problems. And try to enjoy the ride or whatever you're doing. But you wanna go fast, go first with a small engine, get knowledge, and then try to go fast. Or in other words, you wanna get hurt. You know, Phantom 85, they don't sell the head for it. They don't sell the piston for it. They don't sell no part for it. YD 100, the head is $75. The piston is 30. That's almost $100 per Buffalo. So for a 49, for a 40 millimeter piston, PK80, you buy a head and a piston for $25. You tell me which one you like more.